Well, the advent of artificial intelligence is great, it's beneficial, but it's also scary because it's getting into our lives like nothing before it. So many layers of good, bad, and unregulated. Today, we're looking specifically into artificial intelligence toys and inappropriate conversations with children. Fiona Hines joins us today. She's from CALPIRG, up from Los Angeles in the State Public Information Research Group. Fiona, thank you so much for joining us today and coming up. So what are AI toys and what's the red flag here?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Well, AI toys are toys meant for kids. They can be stuffed animals or robots, but they connect to the internet and they're also powered with a large language model technology like ChatGPT. And some of the concerns that we see is that this technology, the companies themselves say is not advised for kids under 13, but these toys are being marketed to kids as young as 3, and so there's been some red flags, yeah.
So what about the red flags? What did you guys find when you were testing these toys? Who's most vulnerable to problems?
Right, so our researchers tested 5 AI toys and found concerns with all of them. All of them were able to tell the testers where to find potentially dangerous objects like knives or matches in the house. And one of them, the photo toys Kuma, also talked at length about sexually explicit topics, including describing sex positions, talking about BDSM, got into some pretty serious stuff there.
Okay. So what are some of the privacy risks for kids who are using these toys?
Yeah, there's some pretty significant privacy risks. So we know some of these toys record kids' voices, some of them do facial recognition scans. We don't really know where all this data is going. Recently, there was a lapse in security where the AI toy Bondu released over 50,000 lines of dialogue between a chatbot and a child into an unprotected database.
Okay, for parents who may have children with these types of toys, are there parental controls?
Yeah, unfortunately, not all these toys have parental controls. All the ones we tested did not have all the controls that experts recommend, and some of them had none at all, and others would misreport information. So one of our toys told researchers that it had been used for only 19 minutes when really testers had been testing it for an hour. So these controls could use strengthening.
So all that said, and based on the findings that you folks at CALPIRG have come up with, what needs to happen now? What can be done?
Right. So ultimately, we would say that these toys should not be rushed to market at the expense of our kids' safety. And companies should be increasing their independent testing and increasing transparency also about the security and privacy measures. And then right now, California lawmakers are considering a bill that would put a 4-year pause on sending these toys to market, which we think would allow for companies to improve all the guardrails before they come to our kids.
There's so much of that with artificial intelligence now anyway. It's like this great thing, however, and there's a lot of however right now. So Fiona Hines, CALPIRG, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right.